What's good, YouTube family? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be going through one of the best hip mobility workouts you can possibly do. For those of you who aren't familiar, there's a million different type of hip exercises you can do. There's strengthening, there's stretching, there's mobility, but it's really hard to know which ones are good for you and what you should do. So today I want to show you one of the simplest and best hip mobility exercises you can do. It's called the 90-90 hip mobility series. I call this a series because there are multiple exercises out of it, but it's the same principles. So for example, push-ups are push-ups, but you can do different kinds of push-ups. The same thing goes for 90-90 hip mobility exercises. All of them are the same setup. We're just gonna make some a little bit easier, some a little bit harder. And I want you guys to know that hip mobility is the most important exercise that everyone should be doing a few times a week. I think it's more important than any other stretch, any other strengthening exercise, because everything starts at your hips. Your knees are not healthy if your hips aren't healthy. Your back's not healthy if your hips aren't healthy. So if you do not maintain your healthy hips, you're gonna pay for it in the long run. But luckily for you, this video will help take care of all your hip problems. And if you do this hip mobility series step by step, I promise it will change your life. And the beautiful thing about this hip mobility routine is that you don't need anything besides some space and a mat. Once you find some space for yourself, make sure you set up in this 90-90 position, which means both of your legs are at a 90-degree angle. So this is how you should be lined up. It doesn't matter if you're this way at first or if you're this way at first. Your legs just need to be 90 degrees at the knee, 90 degrees at the knee. No equipment, no gym membership, just you and this video. So keep in mind, I'm just showing you 90-90 hip mobility. So there's a lot of other hip mobility exercises that you can do, and I'll be posting a lot more in the future. But in this video, I am just going to be showing you the 90-90 hip mobility series. So we're about to start. Keep in mind, if you have any pain with these, I want you to stop. If you can only get to the third or fourth exercise before it gets too hard, then just stick with the first and second one. That's totally okay. As long as you go at your speed and do your best, if you stay consistent with this, in a few weeks, you'll be able to do all of these with ease. So let's get it. Make sure you pay attention and let me know in the comments if you have any questions on these exercises. Let's go. If you made it this far, you finished the 90-90 hip mobility series. As you can see, all of them have the same functionality. They are similar movements. Some are just a bit more difficult than others. I've been doing these exercises for years, so they aren't too hard for me at this moment, but a few years ago, they were not easy at all. They were very hard for me. In fact, I couldn't even do the last few. So if you can't do them right now, that's completely okay. In a few weeks to a few months, if you stay relatively consistent with it, hopefully you can get to the last one. I want to know though, let me know in the comments what the hardest one for you is. The last one is the hardest one, and also the one where I hold the pole over my head. That's the hardest one too. Those two are definitely the most difficult for me. I'm curious to hear what the most difficult one for you was. So definitely use this as a guide to improve your hip mobility, but it's not a one video solves all hip mobility routine. You definitely need to do other stretches. You definitely need to work out. You need to do cardio. You need to lift. There's a lot of factors that go into good hip mobility, but this is a great place to start. 90-90 hip mobility is an incredible routine that everyone who has elite hip mobility does. So if you start doing this, I promise that you'll feel healthier, you'll feel better, your hips will feel looser, and your overall quality of life will improve. And something important I need to mention, a lot of people think hip mobility is just for older people. That could not be farther from the truth. I know a lot of athletes who do hip mobility. I played professional basketball overseas. Many players did hip mobility. I know NBA players who did hip mobility. Athletes, regular adults, elders, you need to start doing hip mobility if you really take your physical health serious. But honestly, that's all I got for you guys today. That's the 90-90 hip mobility routine. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments what other content you want to see next. I'm posting content every single day and would love to post something that you'd like. Thank you for watching and thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss any videos like this. Now go get to work, go try these out, and let me know if you need help with anything. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.